Hello, this is Sukriti. Welcome to my channel, and I think it's been pretty long that I have posted anything here. So, welcome back to myself as well, I guess. But yeah, the biggest, major life update that has happened of late is that I've moved to UK to the University of Bath to study further uh, with the scholarship. Yeah, you heard it right. So I thought that I would maybe help people who are trying to move to UK from India or anywhere in the world on how they can write their personal statement, because the personal statement that I wrote, I did do a lot of research for it, so I'll probably link all of the best videos that I've watched. I can surely find them in my history, YouTube history. So I'll link them in the description for you guys. But apart from that, I just know that it's a lot of struggle and it's a long process. It took me a year to, sort everything, manage all the expenses, writing things, and then finally coming here. And then there was so much to sort then after as well. So, yeah, let's stick to the topic. Let's not deviate and talk about personal statement. It is what is personal statement? The first thing that I want to tell you on this is never, like, if you can avoid hiring an agent for any of the part of this process, do it, because I did it without an agent and you too can. This It just seems like it's a big deal, but if you're invested in the process and doing everything right, you know how to read and write, you can do it on your own. And wouldn't that be the biggest sort of accomplishment, that you did it without anyone's support on your own? So yeah, maybe think about it. Not now, actually sticking to the topic, what is personal statement? What are they actually looking for in personal statement? So first of all, start treating your personal statement as one of the best ways to self-reflect, to actually scan your entire lifetime throughout, what you have done, right, wrong, good, bad, everything, and even your families. So, yeah, things that you should be careful and think of while writing about is that the university actually cares about who are you as a person, and not just your marks and your accomplishments. They want to know who you are and why you are that. They want to know your drive to excel. Like, why do you want to move abroad? Why do you want to take such a big decision for your life? Why do you want to invest so much? And do you have it in you? Like, that drive that you have, that will differentiate, you know your application from rest of the people at the who have applied. So yeah, I've made some pointers. It can be anything. Just while you're thinking about your life, think about your family, your passion, your you know your drive could be anything. It can be you want to do good for your family, you want to be the best um person that has been able to do a lot for their family. You want to do uh, you might not have had a pretty great childhood for say, so you want to do the best for yourself by yourself. That's your drive. You want to do good for the world. That can be your drive. uh, for your brother, for your sister, anything. But there has to be that factor. And obviously you actually have to tell what's so unique about you, and your qualities, your sufferings, your learnings throughout your journey. Basically, what's so special about you. And it would be great if you can, start with a really nice hook, something that you think is bad, but you can turn it into a positive later on in the second or third line, maybe. For example, I did saw a video in which there was someone saying that I failed in maths. I mean, I did. That's in my personal statement as well. And what happened after? So, yeah, let me read my personal statement to you, and maybe it will help you a little in getting through. Also, make sure that you read every college's personal statement guide, what they want, because there are some universities who don't want you to mention your name in in the personal statement. So here's how I'll be reading it from a laptop, uh, MacBook, whatever. So yeah, what I wrote was my name My name Sukriti is in Sanskrit, which means Su, good, and Kriti, creation, and that is what I try to live by every day. I believe in the theory of Kaizen, getting better 1% every day, and my whole life is a testimony to it. Little Sukriti was shy, timid, and a big time introvert who had a world of her own. Like kids listen to bedtime stories, she used to tell a new bedtime story to her parents every day as a child. Lucky them, I know, but she could never do things that would put her in in the spotlight in front of the crowd. She yearned to, but she couldn't. But is she still the same? Absolutely not. She transformed bit by bit through what I call some of the defining moments of my life. I am accumulation of personalities and incidents who have impacted my life deeply, for it is through them that I know what to do and what not to. In class 11 summer break, I was going for my art class when I was groped by a masked guy on the main road. Back then, I didn't have the courage to yell or raise my eyes from the ground. It haunted me for days. I felt like it happened because of me and my body. That was the day I learned how to stand up and speak for myself. Most importantly, protect myself. I was insecure about my skin color, my body, everything. I would often put talcum as a kid on my face in hopes of looking fair. Over time, I also learned how there are and will be so many other women who feel like me, underconfident, victimized, with no love for oneself. I do my bit to educate and empower young girls by working with the NGO, Step to Humanity, and taking motivational menstrual hygiene and good touch, bad touch sessions. I still remember the day in third standard when our principal was on round and asked the meaning of the word weather and how it is different from climate. The chapter had just begun, but I had given it a read before class, so I knew the answer. And the whole class of 35-40, I think, didn't. I wanted to raise my hand and answer, but I couldn't. Why? Because I feared people, limelight, and thought very low of myself. I was the girl who used to be great at studies, was bullied in fourth and fifth class. The only remark she would get in the report card was she doesn't interact. I mean, the negative remark was this. Until one day, I mustered up the courage to speak a quote in assembly and realized how everything from stage looks like you are in a Lilliput. You would never know or be able to guess what they are thinking of you. From that day, I started using my voice on and off stage. I always used to ace creative competitions and now also started participating in debates, dance, drama, poem, reciting competitions, and whatnot. My parents have been a huge support most times, like the time I failed in maths in class 6. It was the only subject I hated. But when it hated me back, after that I kept getting full marks in it for 3 continuous years. That time I learned how powerful willpower is, how there's nothing you put your mind to ever unachievable. In conclusion, I am the woman who was too insecure to be and now makes herself and others believe in themselves. I am the woman who failed once and got full marks for 3 years continuously in that subject. I am the woman who would be complained about not talking in school, and now I am the woman who women come up to tell they are inspired by. I believe change starts from within, and so I did it for me first. The purpose of my life is to make women believe in themselves, prioritize themselves, love themselves enough, and be independent. Stems from all of the above. Besides learning and sharing, what I know is most important to me. Uh, in fact, all my extraordinary moments have been a result of not giving up trying new things. And this has been evident in every facet of my life, professional and personal. I always had a lot of things in my mind on what to become, and so I tried various things commerce, journalism, YouTube channel until I stuck to marketing for B2B tech. Other than that, currently I'm learning aerial yoga, pottery, and I've also tried surfing as I work for undisputably the best HR software providers of India, HR1. I am beyond grateful for the space where I get to experiment, learn, share knowledge, and challenge myself every day. I've been rewarded as the Star Performer of the Year, Employee of the Quarter, Rebranding Superstar, and a couple of others. I have earned my variable income after hitting the target each year without fail and continue to upskill with the best marketers online and in person. Honestly, I am fulfilling my dreams and living the life I wanted to, but a part of it is still missing, which is where I believe international exposure and marketing postgraduate degree from the university name would be of immense help. I'm certain in my decision to pursue this course to become an expert in this field, working together with great minds from across the world to elevate my understanding of people and marketing to contribute more effectively to the world and India. I feel I would be better prepared to build my own agency, coach aspiring and budding marketers, especially women. With my marketing agency, I want to help people who are curious as me do something path breaking. More people believe in themselves, help great ethical brands reach and be chosen by the right people who need them. At the campus, I resolve to be present in both big and small ways to contribute to acts of service, be it hosting the events, baking a great banana cake, raising funds with some DIY workshops that I have also been doing on my channel, raise in art, knife painting, aerial yoga, pottery, and more. Let me share more about all of this when I'm there. Yeah, I need to catch my breath. I think this is how it was, and I hope this gives you some idea of what to include, what not. What not to is not a question. Just make them know about you and what you want to do ultimately. And it would also really push you to think about, are you making the right decision by going abroad? Are you choosing the right course? Are you really the best fit for the university, and is university the best fit for you as well? um and also in the last section, so I've basically scanned my entire journey because I knew the best story that could come out of my life is about myself, about what I was and what I am now, and how I've transformed the willpower I have, how determined I am, how passionate and enthusiastic I am about things. And yeah, look for the traits you want to highlight, look for examples that can help you highlight that. And all of this, like everything that I've written here, is true. So just be truthful to yourself and to them, uh, because there's no reason of lying and then getting something, because that wouldn't just align with you somehow, I think. And in the end, also notice how from like my childhood I've come to my job section where I have told that I've been an achiever consistently. And then I have also talked about why I want to do this course after working for so many years, why I want to do this course, why I want to move abroad, and what I want to do in the future. And then I have also mentioned how I can actually be of service and I can give back to the university as well. And one more thing that would be a great add-on to mention, if you have worked with any NGO or you have helped someone come out of something really really trash. I mean, I don't know, but I think you get my point. If you have helped someone in a significant way, just I think you can mention it here. And also just make sure that your style is writing, the style of writing is good, it's well formatted, no more than 4 or 5 lines, 4 lines in a paragraph, and just small paragraphs, very scannable, simple language, short sentences. And yeah, I think basically that is it. This would actually help you get through mostly every college you deserve and the college that deserves you. This was my personal statement. Yeah, this was exactly it. And I hope this helps you. I'll be linking more videos in my description. Let me know if you want to see letter of recommendation samples as well. There are 3 that I had prepared to apply for various colleges, and actually 4, but yeah, the 4th one I just used at one university. And I'll see you, I think, next time again soon.